We should mention, just now coming into the newsroom, the governor, Governor Bill Lee, addressing the situation during his virtual school call that's been happening for the last few minutes here. Governor Bill Lee saying that he's praying for the families and people involved, anyone who may have been affected by this shooting. He says he's thinking about all the parties involved and keeping them in his thoughts and prayers. For folks who aren't familiar with what has been happening at this particular high school this school year, here is the backstory. And the headline is, this school has been plagued by violence. The neighborhood has been dealing with the shooting deaths of 4 of its students. Up until this point, it's really been largely unclear if any of those shootings were connected in any other way besides the fact that the victims were students. Investigations are underway. 4 teens shot and killed since the beginning of this year. The very first one happened January 27th. Justin Taylor was one of the victims, the first victim, 15 years old. You remember this, I'm sure. He was shot and killed while leaving a parking lot, and fellow students witnessed his death. The second, Stanley Freeman Jr., 16 years old, shot while leaving Austin East High School. The third, a 15-year-old. So we have had, again, 4 teens, students of Austin East High School, shot and killed since the beginning of this year. All of this started January 27th. Investigations are underway. Arrests made in at least one of these cases, but police have not been able to say how or if any of them are linked. And this has been a huge focal point for detectives trying to figure out, are they connected? What's sparking this rash of violence? And earlier today, in fact, Gwen, within the last hour, Gwendolyn Ducree, a reporter on the scene, she was about 5 minutes away with a bunch of Austin East High School students and Knoxville police for a sort of stop the violence type of rally that cities and communities across the country are partaking in this week, that we're also commemorating here in Knoxville. And they were in the middle of celebrating this big effort to stop the violence when it comes to kids. And within a few minutes of her being there and about to go live for us, she was rerouted here to this scene, five minutes away at Austin East High School, and here we are.